First, let's try to understand what REST really means. It is an acronym for Representational State Transfer, but if you want to understand in simple English, read it from reverse. It sounds like transfer of state in different representations. The term state here refers to the state of a collection of objects known as a resource. For example, products, customers, orders, users can all be considered as resources. In general, a resource has some information, which is called as state, and the client and servers may exchange or transfer the same in different formats, which is called representations. For example, a mobile application may request the server to provide state of a resource in XML format, while another web application may request the server for the same state in JSON format. Both server and client can bargain for the representation of state from each other, which is termed as content negotiation. This type of communication between the client and the server is carried out using the web as transport platform and leverage the HTTP protocol features. While working with RESTful web services, following must be remembered. Number one, a resource is accessed via Uniform Resource Identifier or URI. Number two, the HTTP request methods such as get, post, put, and delete act as verbs or action to be performed on a resource. For example, while the get request for a given URI might get the state from the server, a post request for the same URI might add a new state to the existing resource. Number three, the HTTP header accept is used by a client to negotiate with the server what kind of representation is needed by the client. For example, a value of application/JSON for this header tells the server to send a JSON representation of the resource. And number four, the HTTP header content type is used by a client to indicate what representation of the state is sent as payload by the client via HTTP post or put method.